Hello guys, it's your boy Slick back with another video here. Obviously, you guys know that by the title of this video, I'm going to introduce you to the new Golf R replacement, my new daily, and I'm going to introduce you guys to the new project for the channel that I'll be doing with my brother-in-law. So it'll be fun as hell to do. He's now getting into cars, and you guys have probably guessed what car we got him for his first car and as a project car. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show you both cars. So today I'm gonna go ahead and show you, this is the 2007 Subaru Impreza hatch or Outback. This is gonna be my first Subaru. I've been wanting a Subaru for a very long time. That's how I got into the Mazda Proteges, because I couldn't afford a Subaru and the Mazdas were significantly cheaper and they're a little bit more reliable in a sense. Not too reliable, but a lot more reliable. But this right here is the new project. I'm gonna tell you guys all about it here in a second. This is a 2003 Mazda Speed Protege. If you guys didn't know that already, I'm a Mazda guy, just like my yellow Mazda Speed Protege on the channel. Due to that, I've learned a lot over the years. My brother-in-law is in good hands with this one. Alrighty, I wanted to show you guys a couple of reasons why I really wanted a Subaru. And first things first is like no door frame. I love this feature on Subaru models. I don't know if they still do this on the Imprezas or whatnot, but during this era of Subaru, I love this feature. This is completely awesome. I wish all cars did this, but unfortunately I think that is at an end. I don't know if they still have that, but yeah, this was one of the main reasons why I got this Subaru. Okay, so for the people who are wondering what it looks like when you roll the window down, I don't think anybody's really like, oh, what it looks like, because they've seen these a million times. But look at that. That is dope as hell. Like, it feels like you're in a sports car constantly, like an older Mercedes where they used to have like no B pillar and all that. That's exactly how it feels, but in Japanese form. So you get a reliable car with no door frame. That is my favorite feature, one of my favorite features of this car. Like, I love it for that. Like, this is so dope. Less like for tall people, that'd be great so they don't hit their head on the door frame or whatever. Like, that is the coolest thing. Alrighty guys, I want to show you the interior on this car. It's nothing special, but for a 19-year-old car, this thing is absolutely mint. Like, let me go ahead and roll down the rest of these windows here for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. The back seats look like it never been sat in. This is the ultimate dad mobile. I can fit a lot of stuff in there. Oh my Lord. Like, look at that. Stupid clean. A one owner example that has not been yet molested, especially these Imprezas are really hard to come by. And I'm really happy about this purchase. Like, even like, look at that. Look at that. Usually these struts are like worn out. This thing is strong. This thing is strong. Oh yeah, you gotta have some muscle, you know what I mean? You gotta put some muscle, some pop, you know what I mean? And other reasons I really wanted this car, obviously the AC works and all that stuff. It is a 5-speed manual, and there's a lot of modifications. It runs on 87, and so this car has no turbos. And the best thing of all is that it has a boxer motor, and I love the way that unequal link headers sound on Subarus. I'm trying my hardest not to modify the exhaust, given that the car is like stock and no turbos or whatever, but I love that so much, I just might do it. I just might do it. All right, I'm gonna sit more in the AC and then also talk about my plans with the Protege. So long story short, we're gonna make it look cool. Right now it has no turbo parts on there. Right now we're gonna keep it NA, and then we will decide on, I really want a BP swap it. I wanna do a step-by-step on BP swapping it. If you guys don't know what a BP swap is, it's basically a Mazda Miata swap inside of and then put it into the Proteges. That's the engine that I'm running on my yellow Mazda Speed Protege. That's with a big single turbo and a Toyota Trans. So that's the goal for it, but we'll see how my brother-in-law feels. We still gotta do a lot of work to the car. So wheels, suspension, you know, body panel changes and stuff like that before we start messing with the engine. But I'm gonna tell you what, man, I'm going to try to convince him to BP swap this thing. And I wanna do a step-by-step guide or a step-by-step video on how we're gonna BP swap it and do it correctly and all that stuff. Since I got the resources, I got the people, and I got the wheel. Those are the three things you need. You need the resources, the people behind it, and the wheel to do it. And oh my gosh, I want it to be one of the best daily driver BP swapped Mazda Speed Proteges out there. Like, mine is not a daily driver. That thing has way too much stuff going on. But this one, I want to make it reliable. I want to make it to where you could take it to the Tail of the Dragon. I want it to be like, in Florida, it gets super hot. So I wanted to be able to sit at like 190 degrees at a stoplight and still be able to do about 400 horsepower. And I think we can make that happen with this Speed Protege build. I'm going with a smaller turbo, bigger radiators, and all that nonsense. Like, my Protege is like a BP swap turned up to 11, and it requires so much, like, you know, everything. Like, if the smallest thing go wrong, it'll be a problem. But with this, I want it to be like a daily driver. So hopefully I can convince him to let me engine swap this thing. But if he doesn't let me, we're still gonna make it look cool. We're gonna put some music in it. Definitely change up the wheels, because the wheels are not my cup of tea. And do light modifications, maybe some carbon fiber here and there. But yeah, that's the plan with the Mazda Speed Protege. Like, I want to emphasis on bringing this car back to life. Why? One of the previous owners of this car did this to it. So this car is supposed to come factory with the wing like mine's does, and yeah, it doesn't have it. And they did this like cheap Bondo thing, and it's like the water's probably getting inside of their trunk. So I already talked to the homies. We got a lot of parts that's coming for this car here, and man, I cannot wait to respray the car and then wrap it. I'm probably gonna wrap it before we respray it, since the clear coat is already gone. We're just gonna sand it down and probably wrap it. But yeah, man, these wheels, I'm not a big fan of these wheels. I don't know if you guys are a fan of these wheels. I'm not really a big fan of these wheels, like I said in the last clip there. So I want to swap the wheels. I want to swap the suspension. I want to make it a decent daily driver. And it has no turbo parts on here, so it's not really a true Mazda Speed. But we can, that's the reason I bought it, because I wanted to engine swap it and then add a custom turbo kit on this thing. So I bought a rough example of the car that I wanted to build, and I want to bring it back to life, and that's what we're gonna probably do. Side note, this is hideous. Why the hell they didn't just leave a factory color? They used cheap paint on the hood. Like, I can't stand that. I cannot stand that. But if you guys are excited about what's going on in the new channel here, all the changes and all that, make sure you smash that like button. I'm trying to get everybody excited for something new and something fresh, and I want to document everything that I do on these cars. I'm a regular guy trying to do regular videos for people who want to see people do regular stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, share all your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video.